Hello, my name is Ali Habib, mechanical engineer from Lebanon, expert in SolidWorks. Today, we will continue the tutorial by doing the part 4, creating the part 4. So first of all, we should open the SolidWorks there. Okay, we should check there that the units here are in millimeter, gram, and second, not in centimeter nor in inch. First step. Second step, choose the plane that you want to choose it. Right click, normal to, for example, on the front plane. This is our part there. This is our part. Like you see here, it is created on circle, and two-line tangent by height of 12 millimeter. This feature is called center slot. Circle by two-line tangent center slot by extrude here 12 millimeter. There's a cut also there, another cut here, and another two cuts there. Let's start by doing the center slot here. The distance between the center point of the circle and the center point of this circle is 60 millimeter. I create, for example, front plane, right click, normal to sketch. This is the center slot, straight slot. I click on it. I choose straight slot here, choosing the centers of the two circles, another left click. I click the first center of the circle on the center of the axis here, then drag it and do an horizontal line and click another time. I will obtain the other center, then drag it and click on the third time anywhere else. Left click on it. Right click, select. Perfect. Now I should choose dimensions. Like you see here, it's in blue because it's underdefined. It lacks dimensions. It's underdefined. It lacks dimensions. The dimensions from the center to the center are 60 millimeter. I choose here from the center to the center, it's 60 millimeter. Right click, select. Okay. And now I should choose the radius here. It's radius 25 millimeter. And here also it's radius 25 millimeter. I choose smart dimension. I choose here radius 25 millimeter. Right click, select, perfect. It's now fully defined. I should extrude it of height of 12 millimeter. I can rotate it by clicking on the wheel and drag it. Feature, extrude in order to make it 3D. Extrude it 12 millimeter here. Type 12 millimeter, enter, and enter another time. And now I've obtained this 3D part. Let me save it before. It's better to save it every 2 minutes. I will name it part 4. Okay. So now let me draw this straight slot also. From the center to the center, it's 15 millimeter. From the center to the center, right click, normal, right click on this face because I want to draw it on this face. Right click here, normal in order to see it perpendicular in front of me. Then I click sketch. Then I click here straight slot. Then I click also another time straight slot there. Okay, I move the cursor of the mouse here to the circle in order to see the center of the circle. Here is the center of this circle. It's visible here in black. I click on it. I drag it in order to see the horizontal mentioned here in yellow. And click another time and drag it in the above. Then right click, select. So now I should put the dimensions here. Radius 12 millimeters, smart dimension. Click on the circle, and here it's radius 12 millimeter. Enter. And here also it's a radius of 12 millimeter. Okay, perfect. And now I should choose the distance. The distance should be, center distance should be 15 millimeter. So I click here on the line, I click another time, I type here 15 millimeter. So now, like you see, it's fully defined. Now I should extrude it, like you see here, height of 4 millimeter. I click here on feature, extrude boss, rotate it, choose here the height 4 millimeter, enter, and correct yes here in the green. Save it better. Then I should choose now the cut there, radius 6 millimeter from the center to the center, radius 6 millimeter, and the distance 15 millimeter. Right click, normal to, click on sketch, sketch, here straight slot another time. I drag here on the circle, I have obtained here the center, click, here I drag it here on the circle, obtain also the center here, click another time and another third time. Here I should choose also radius 6. Perfect, it's now fully defined. Click here on yes. Now I should cut it. In order to cut it, rotate it. Just keep on clicking pressing on the wheel of the mouse. Then click here on feature. Then left click on extrude cut. And make it through all in order to cut it all in all of the parts. Then correct. Then save. Perfect. I have obtained this cut there. So now let's do this cut 20 millimeter by 6 millimeter of height, and this is in front of the part here, 20 by 6. So in order to do this cut, I should choose this right plane. This right plane, because when I will draw this sketch on this right plane and I will extrude it, it will extrude this part vertically like this. So I can first of all drag this plane like that in order to see it better. I right click on right plane, then I click normal to in order to see it in front of me. I press in the keyboard Alt and press the other left arrow, press. Okay. Then click here on sketch. So now I can draw this sketch here. How can I draw it? It's a 20 by 6. It's a rectangle. I draw here corner rectangle. I press here on the line for the first corner and drag it for the second corner. Right click, select. I should choose 20 by 6. Here I choose 20. Smart dimension 20. And here height 6 millimeter. It's kept underdefined because it lacks dimension. The final dimension is this dimension there. I want to put the center here on the center there. How to put it? I can insert here a point here. This is the first point, the center midpoint of this line. Another point there, the midpoint of this line. Click another line. Then I left click on this point, control, left click on the other point, then make it coincident. Perfect. So now they are coincident here. And the sketch is closed. So now I can do the extrude cut there. I can do feature, extrude cut, and I can do it through all, or to cut it both, and through all both. It means in the both direction, it will cut it through all. Yes, perfect. I have obtained now this cut here. Right click, right plane, normal 2, alt, like that, perfect. So now, the final part here, let's draw this circle there. Left click on this face, normal 2. Now I should draw this circle radius 25 by height 20 millimeter. Sketch circle. I put the cursor of the mouse here to see where is the center of the circle. This is the center. I drag it to the edge here. Right click, select, and see if the radius here is 25 millimeter. Radius 25, it means 50 millimeter. Perfect. I click on it. Then yes, I have it a 3D circle of height 20 millimeter. It means extrude 20 millimeter. I click on yes, feature, extrude here, and put it here. The height is 20 millimeter of extrude. Then press on correct, yes, yes. Then click on save. Perfect. Now let me do this cut of radius 10 in the center, circle of radius 10 in the center. Left click on this face, right click on it, normal 2, sketch, sketch, circle, put the cursor here of the circle. This is the center of the circle. Draw another circle, right click, select, of radius 10, smart dimension, put the dimension here, radius 10, it means diameter of 20 millimeter. I can now feature here, extrude cut in order to cut it. Through all, I can choose here through all in order to cut it all. Perfect, I have obtained this cut there. Let me save it. I have the final cut here, it's 12 millimeter. It's like a rectangle, center rectangle in the midpoint here of the X, and of width 12 millimeter, and of here of length, it's 25 millimeter. Radius, so 50 millimeter. So let me draw it. Choose this face because I want to do this cut on this face. Left click on this face, right click on it. Left click on normal 2. Then I should draw here a rectangle. I should press sketch here. Left click on sketch. Left click on the rectangle. Choose here center rectangle. Center rectangle. Choose the center rectangle here on the center of this circle. I can do it bigger, or I can do it tangent here. I click, for example, this rectangle, left click like that, right click, select, and then do a relation tangent between this line and this circle here. I click, left click on this line, then control, left click on the circle, and do here relation tangent. Like we see here, tangent. These two lines are tangent now. I can also put the length here 12 millimeters. Smart dimension. I choose here, left click on this line, left click another time on this line. I choose here the typing 12 millimeter on the keyboard. So now it's fully defined like you see there. I click on yes. Because now it's fully defined, I can now extrude it. Extrude, like we see here, it's an extrude cut of a height of 6 millimeter. 6 millimeter there. I click here on feature. I click on extrude cut. And then I rotate it by the wheel, by pressing of the wheel of the mouse. And here I should put the high here, 6 millimeter, type 6 millimeter here on the keyboard, then enter. Perfect. This is a cut, then yes. Then save. Like you see here, I have obtained my final part. Like mentioned, in this drawing. All the cut are now done. All the part with all these features are done. So now let's choose a color here. I click here on the circle and choose, for example, a color, a yellow. Let me choose this color. It's perfect now. I click on yes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video tutorial SolidWorks for beginners part 4. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my channel. Thank you for watching.